Hey you guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. It is Sunday, December the 15th, and welcome to Vlogmas number 15. I can't believe that we are already at December 15. Like, it's 10 more days before Christmas. Can you believe that? 10 more days before Christmas. And I cannot believe that I'm already at Vlogmas day number 15. I feel like I just got started doing Vlogmas. I mean, in a way, I'm low-key excited, because I tell you, boy, this daily vlogging, daily editing, daily videoing has not been easy, but it's been good. It's been fun. And not too long ago, got back in from church, you guys, and I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a woo-saw moment. I don't like to do much on Sundays. I don't know what do you guys do on Sundays, but on Sundays, if I go to church, I like to just come home, get something nice to eat, relax, maybe, relax with family or friends. But on Sundays, you guys, I don't like to do a whole lot on Sundays. I feel like Sundays should be your day to relax. Sunday should be your day just to have a good time, and sorry, I look for my look of powder. More powder on my face because my face is a little oily. But yeah, you guys, I don't like to do much on Sundays. As a matter of fact, today I'm gonna go down to my auntie's house. I baked her a cake, so I'm gonna go bring that to her, and then maybe hang out with her for a little bit. Not too late, cause I don't like when night catch me on the road. So just gonna hang out with her for a bit and then come back home. But yeah, I just wanted to just do a little chit chat with you guys today, touch base, see how everybody is doing. You guys, me never know say uno so opinionated about my little shoe rack. What are we opinionated about my little shoe rack and where it should be? Uno lucky say me like uno. Uno lucky say me like uno. But it's cool. Like, I don't mind people giving input about that. I mean, to be honest with you guys, there are moments when I'm sitting on the couch and I'm watching TV and I don't necessarily like to see the shoes right there. So I totally get where some of you guys are coming from. Actually, where I used to live in Maryland, I had a shoe rack there, right? So you would come in the house and there was like a little foyer and there was a little nook right off to the side where I would keep the shoe rack, because I don't want people walking through my house with them shoes on them foot. Like, your shoes is dirty, take it off and put it there. So when I came down here, I wanted the same idea. Even though I feel like most Jamaican people, don't really wear them shoes in the house, I wanted a place where you can put the shoes. I thought about maybe just when people come over, them, I do have a veranda, so they can just leave their shoes on the veranda, which is what happened for the game night. Just leave your shoes on the veranda and come on in. So I don't know. For the time being, I'm gonna keep the shoe rack there, but I don't know. We'll see. But I totally appreciated your inputs. I always appreciate input, especially if it's given in a manner that is thoughtful and respectful. I always, I'm open to it. But I just didn't know I was going to get this kind of feedback and this kind of opinions. Yeah, you guys, so I'm just relaxing today. I wanted to ask you guys something. What do you guys think about this whole thing going down with the drones over New Jersey and really a lot of states? Because I even hear that there's some in Maryland, and I used to live in Maryland and I have family in Maryland. I don't know, you guys. I wonder about it. It's so much. Like, what's going on? I was just watching this guy on YouTube, and he was talking about his opinion, right? He said it's one of two things. It's either an alien, invasion, It's either an alien invasion. Somebody sent me something. It's either an alien invasion or it's something else, right? And so that was the gist of his talk. What was his name? Let me see if I can find his name, and then I'll come back and tell you guys. Okay, you guys, so I went and I found his name. His name is Chase Hughes, okay? Chase Hughes. I don't know, like I've never even heard of him until I saw the video. But in the video, he was talking about whether this is a planned event or whether this is an alien invasion, right? Let me push my roaches back so I'm not sick, my business. But yeah, he was just saying, is it all these drones appearing really all over the world? Is it a planned event or is it an alien invasion? And really, the video was like maybe not even 25 minutes, maybe 22 minutes. So if no one can go watch it, but it was very informative because his background, he comes from a background of like he's into like psychological, helping people to see through psychological situations. So this is his background, and he has certain telltale signs to know when someone is playing mind games on you or you're experiencing a real event. So I get the feeling like he works with governments and he does the psychological, analysis, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, but he spent the big chunk of the video just talking about how to spot when someone is trying to pull a fast one psychologically on you. And he spent maybe like 2 seconds of the video talking about alien invasion. So you get the gist that he really believes this is some kind of something that the government's trying to do something. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that because at this point I feel like everyone has an opinion. Everyone thinks it's this, and who really knows? Like, how do you really know what's going on? But I just feel very uncertain right now. It makes me feel very uncertain. And I feel like in a country like America, where the government has so much power to shoot down. Remember a few like a year or so ago, there was Chinese balloons and the government shot those down. Like, the government has the ability to take down these drones. Why are they just not doing anything and saying anything? Like, you would allow Russia and Iran and China, these are your enemies, to just come fly stuff over your land? It just does not seem logical that the US would just not do anything if this was truly from Russia or China or one of the enemies, right? And this was one of the things that this Chase Hughes guys talk about. He said, you got to use your logic sometimes. Like, when something doesn't feel right, you got to use your logic. And if aliens were really trying to, reach out or connect or invade, they would just show up. You would see that alien with his, gun ready. Like, you would be seeing drones. Anyway, who knows? Who really knows? But I haven't heard anybody here in Jamaica talk about drones. I just haven't heard anybody talk about it. And really, I haven't heard anybody in the Caribbean talk about it. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if we are next on the list. All I'm saying is, please, Lord, if it's an alien, I just don't want to have one-on-one contact with them. Just please approach me in a group setting, because I cannot manage one-on-one contact from an alien, right? I just can't manage it. I need somebody around me so I can squeeze them hand, have them hold me. If I drop down, they can lift me back up. I cannot handle a one-on-one encounter. So aliens, if you're out there and you're watching my videos, I'm asking you, please wait until I'm in a group. Then you can approach me. Do not do it one-on-one, because I cannot manage. All right? And I'm serious. But I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like the world is just so uncertain. There's so many uncertainties, and you just can't worry about stuff. You just have to live your life. Pray and just live your life. You just cannot make anything stress you out. You cannot make anything cause you to be anxious, raise up your blood pressure. Like, and that's even one of the things Pastor talked about today. He said, don't worry about things that are out of your control. Like, it's not worth it. You pray, you do the best that you can, and you just continue to live your life. But I am eager to see what the outcome of this whole drone situation is going to be. And trust me, you guys, I'm looking up in the sky, my ear is to the ground, and I want to hear if anybody here in Jamaica has experienced any of that. But whatever the case may be, I am going to just live the best life I can and just not worry about stuff like that. Not worry about anything, really. So you guys, I'm actually roasting one of my breadfruits already and I'm doing it on the stovetop. I prefer to roast them outside, but this breadfruit, I came home from church, touched it, and it was starting to feel so soft, you guys. I'm like, no way, I'm gonna just let my bread, and it's only been one day, but I guess it was super fit. So I have my windows open, I have my doors open, I have a fan blowing the air out the window. But yeah, my breadfruit, this one should be tasty because you can tell it already started to, get a little turn. You guys, I had to go check on my breadfruit out there. But, little by little, I'm noticing like the island, Jamaica, starting to like get into the Christmas, mood a little bit. As I drive along the main, because I live close to the main highway, as I drive around, I see like, sprucing up happening. Like cutting of the grass, and then there's some areas where the grass is starting to creep back onto the road, so they're like digging those things out. I was in St. Anne's Bay yesterday coming back from market, and I saw them painting like the curb, like the curb has this yellow paint on it. They were painting that, and then just a lot of little sprucing up. So little by little, I'm seeing it. The other night, you guys, I went out. There was like what's it called? A tree lighting event at the library in St. Anne's Bay, and so I decided I would go check it out. Had a lot to do that day, but tried to make it out there, and I got up there a little bit late, but. The event started late, but it was kind of nice. It was a family event, lots of kids. Lots of kids were there. I'm gonna try, and I took some footage of it, so I'm definitely gonna include some footage of it. Let's see. It was kind of nice. They had like some of the local ministers, and I don't know what they're called. People who hold offices. Some of those people were there talking and just sharing different things. We're at the St. Anne's Bay Library, and they're having a Christmas event, a tree lighting, which is a nice little family event. But they're running behind. The tree is, I thought I was running late, but they have not. Oh, them get them the present up in the sun. There's an actual present up in the tree, you guys. This tree kind of look like Santa Claus sled crashing at a tree, and all of the present them stuck up in the tree. But it's cute though.
a time to contemplate the birth of the Christ child, because God so loved the world that he sent his Son to assure us for the forgiveness of our sins. So as we celebrate this evening with music, dance, and with the spoken word, we will keep in our hearts that Christ is the reason for the season. Team, after 3, 1, 2, 3.
And then they had like the actual tree lighting. You guys, the Christmas, the way people decorate Christmas trees down here, it's a little bit different. Like they use these big bows on there and not ornaments. So I have to get used to that. But this Christmas tree at the library was an actual tree that was growing. I think it was like the pine tree that's growing. But every year they use it. I'm assuming that's what they use for their Christmas tree. But it was just a big giant tree, and it had all these like presents dangling out of it. Kind of unique, but yeah, I think little by little, it's coming along. There is a beach that's not too far from here. Actually, that's the beach that I went to when I did my, I think I went out and hung out on the beach one of the days for the Vlogmas. Well, I filmed it for the Vlogmas, but I feel like they're gonna have some parties over there because they're like sprucing up the beach. And I am so ready. You guys, it's been a long time since I've been to a beach party. Like when I was in high school and I would come back to Jamaica, they would have parties on that beach all the time. I mean, and they were just informal parties, but they were fun. You'd have big sound system come down there, set up these huge boxes. Because you know in Jamaica, you cannot have a party if you don't have no big, tall sound boxes. Or speakers, and you know, people would be selling soup, and it just had a nice energy, and I miss stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if it's COVID that mash up stuff like that down here, but I would love it if they had a dance up there. I would go. Just good music too. You know, the music from like the 90s and 2000s, that classic golden era of reggae music. Oh my God, I would love to hear some Terror Fabulous, Etana, Garnet Silk, just those people, you know, Buju, Shabarangs, what's his name? Just, and we cannot forget good old Busy Signal. Busy Signal, like I love just good old nice reggae music where you can dance to and just have a good old time. So I'm hoping they'll have something like that. I know along the whole Plantation Cove alley, they should be having some concerts over there. I think I saw that Buju Banton and Beres Hammond are performing over there early January. I'm looking forward to going to Rebel Salute. I have never been, and I've always wanted to go to Rebel Salute. I cannot wait. Like this time of year is just festive, and I want to go to Rebel Salute so bad. I don't care who's performing. Rebel Salute is, for those of you who don't know, Rebel Salute is kind of like Sunsplash, or yeah, Sunsplash. Well, it used to be called Sunsplash, but I think they're calling it Sunfest now. Lord of mercy, don't quote me. But Rebel Salute is more conscious reggae, you know. It's not so much dancehall, even though they might have a night where they focus on dancehall, but it's more conscious reggae. The Lucianos, the dread, the like Rastaman type music, very conscious reggae. Queen Ifrica, Tony Rebel. I think Tony Rebel is the one who started it. That's why it's called Rebel Salute. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just praying to God that I'll be able to attend. But yeah, you guys, I am getting ready to go look for my auntie now and come back in, relax, and just have a nice little relaxed evening. And thank you guys for hanging out with me for this little chit chat. I hope Sunday, this evening, today will just be a great time for you and your family. And have a great evening. I'll catch you tomorrow in Vlogmas 16. Oh! I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take care.